This is Paul Turner, the immigration barrister at Imperium Chambers. Time moves on very quickly in the world of immigration, and this is a very short broadcast, but I have had it brought to my attention that a number of individuals, and I touched upon this yesterday, a number of individuals have been receiving letters from the Secretary of State that essentially varies their bail condition and grants them both the right to work and the right to study. These are individuals that fall under the Balajigari cohort of cases, and whilst there isn't any published guidance on the issue at the matter present, or I haven't seen any, it appears that the Secretary of State is adopting a pragmatic view, which is allowing individuals pending the reconsideration to be able to work and support themselves. Whilst this is not what I would like them to be granted their Section 3C leave, and I would like those that have been removed to be able to be returned to the United Kingdom to be put back into the same place as they were, and as to how that will be affected, if it will be affected, remains to be seen. But it does seem to me that at last the Secretary of State is responding to the request for the right to work. What this means in practice is that any individual who has made an application for a right to work ought to chase up that application for a right to work, given what is maybe beginning to happen. Now, I say this because I was aware but a week ago of around 30 applications for the right to work, and they'd all been simply ignored. Indeed, I'd made many of them, and essentially I might as well put the letters in the dustbin or down the drain, because the Home Office has singly ignored them. However, as I say, I have seen a form letter, and it does grant the right to work, and I have heard that there are others that are coming out. Now, whether they are going to come out spontaneously, i.e. without the apparent applicant or their representatives pushing, or whether it will require a gentle nudge on behalf of the applicant or their representatives, I would urge the latter, i.e. if you are in the cohort of cases, or you have a case in the upper tribunal, or you have a case in the Court of Appeal, I would urge you to contact your representative or contact the Secretary of State, and to indicate that you're aware of the fact that the Secretary of State is granting the right to work to individuals who fall within the cohort and whose cases haven't been decided or haven't been finally determined by the upper tribunal. As I said in my previous broadcast, the actual approach to be adopted by the upper tribunal is yet to be decided, and I will, as I said, I will update when it is decided. But it does seem to me that in the meantime, the Secretary of State is or has recognised that individuals ought not to be refused the right to work. This was one of the points that I put forward at the application for the stay hearing, in that individuals shouldn't be penalised and forced into destitution by the Secretary of State's delay. And that was something that the President commented on, and the Secretary of State invited representations. So it appears tentatively, and I say it very tentatively, as it may only be the odd example, but if there is one example or two examples, then that can give rise to creating a precedent, and it gives the arguable case if the Secretary of State unreasonably refuses for going to court to seek interim relief to get the right to work or the right to study. As I say, things move quite swiftly in the world of immigration, and in particular in respect of the Balajigari litigation, and as soon as I hear further as to the finalised position or agreed position as to the disposal of the cases, I will of course let you know. But in the short term, it's good news that some people are being allowed to work and study. It's not as good as having a Section 3C leave, and it's not clear as to what the ultimate outcome will be, but at least it means that people do not have to live in destitution. And from what I've seen of the documentation, the letter is quite clear, and it is from the Home Office, that the individual is permitted to work. Now, if one is permitted to work, there is no reason in my mind why others should not also be allowed to work. This is a very short broadcast. I hope it's been helpful. Please, if you are troubled, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me, Paul Turner at Imperium Chambers, on 0207 242 3488, or Clark at Imperium Chambers, on my site, theimmigrationbarrister.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please spread the video, please spread the word as much as possible. Information will help other people as well as helping yourself, and the more people that succeed, the better the chances for everyone. This has been Paul Turner, the immigration barrister at Imperium Chambers.